Card number 116, Bolduvian Berserker. Costs 1 mountain, 2 general mana. Type, creature. Core Berserker. Rarity, uncommon. Ability, enlist. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. When Bolduvian Berserker dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. 1 power, 3 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 117, Chaotic Transformation. Costs 1 mountain, 5 generic mana. Type, instant. Rarity, rare. Ability, exile up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, up to 1 target enchantment, up to 1 target planeswalker, and or up to 1 target land. For each permanent exiled this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a card that shares a card type with it. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles. Dominaria United set, card number 118, Coalition Warbrute. Costs 1 mountain, 3 general mana. Type, creature. Minotaur Berserker. Rarity, common. Ability, enlist. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. Trample. Flavor text. Anger is the greatest weapon, and he sharpens it daily. 3 power, 4 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 119, Defiler of Instinct. Costs 2 mountain, 2 general mana. Type, creature. Phyrexian Kavu. Rarity, rare. Ability, First Strike. As an additional cost to cast red permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost 1 mountain less to cast if you paid life this way. This ability only reduces the amount of red mana you pay. Whenever you cast a red permanent spell, the Defiler of Instinct deals 1 damage to any target. 4 power, 4 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 120, Dragonwhelp. Costs 2 mountain, 2 general mana. Type, creature. Dragon. Rarity, uncommon. Abilities, flying. Spend 1 mountain. Dragonwhelp gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If this ability has been activated 4 or more times this turn, sacrifice Dragonwhelp at the beginning of next end step. 2 power, 3 toughness. Dominaria set, card number 121. The Elder Dragon War. Costs 2 mountain, 2 colorless mana. Type, enchantment, saga. Rarity, rare. Ability, read ahead. Choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. Add 1 after you draw step. Skip chapters don't trigger. Sacrifice after 3. 1. The Elder Dragon War deals 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. 2. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. 3. Create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Dominaria United set, card number 122, Electrostatic Infantry. Costs 1 mountain mana, 1 general mana. Type, creature. Dwarf Wizard. Rarity, uncommon. Abilities, trample. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Electrostatic Infantry. Flavor text. That's not exactly what I had in mind when I said charge, but I like your enthusiasm. Balmor Battle Mage Captain. 1 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 123. Fires of Victory. Costs 1 mountain, 1 general mana. Type, instant. Rarity, uncommon. Ability, 2 general, 1 island mana. You may pay an additional 2 general, 1 island mana as you cast this spell. If the spell is kicked, draw a card. Fires of Victory deals damage to a target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of cards in your hand. Flavor text. The drums and horns were expected, but the Goblin Dance was a pleasant surprise. Dominaria set, card number 124, Flowstone Infusion. Costs 1 mountain. Type, instant. Rarity, common. Ability, target creature gets +2/-2 until end of turn. Flavor text. The rumor that contact with Flowstone would reveal Phyrexian sleeper agents was spread mostly by Phyrexian sleeper agents. Dominaria United set, card number 125. Flowstone Kavu. Costs 1 mountain, 2 colorless mana. Type, creature, Kavu. Rarity, common. Abilities, menace. This creature can't be blocked but except by 2 or more creatures. Spend 1 mountain. Flowstone Kavu gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Flavor text. The Kavu adjusted easily to the Wrathy overlay. incorporating the invasive flowstone into their own adaptable forms. 2 power, 3 toughness. Dominaria United set card number 126, Furious Bellow. Costs 1 mountain, 1 colorless mana. Type, instant. Rarity, common. Ability. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Scry 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card at the bottom of your library. Flavor text. Minotaurs sometimes pretend to be lost in a battle rage, leading their opponents to underestimate their cleverness. Dominaria United set card number 127, Gitu Amplifier. Costs 1 mountain, 1 generic mana. Type, creature, human wizard, rarity common. Kicker, 2 generic mana, 1 island. You may pay an additional 2 generic, 1 island as you cast this spell. When Gitu Amplifier enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Gitu Amplifier gets +2/+0 until end of turn. 1 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria set card number 128, Goblin Picker. Costs 1 mountain, 1 generic mana. Type, creature, goblin, rarity common. Spend 1 mountain mana and tap. Discard a card, draw a card. Flavor text. Countless generations of Shivan goblins have worked on the mana rig, giving them an unparalleled eye for useful relics. 2 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria United set card number 129, Hammerhand. Costs 1 mountain mana. Type, enchantment aura. Rarity common. Abilities, enchant creature. When Hammerhand enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. Dominaria United set card number 130, Hurler Cyclops. Costs 2 mountain, 3 generic mana. Type, creature, Cyclops. Rarity uncommon. Abilities, spend 1 generic mana. Sacrifice another creature. Hurler Cyclops deals 1 damage to any target. Flavor text. It is my fault, really. I told him to throw anything he could find at the enemy. Throbble, auxiliary commander. 5 toughness, 4 power. Dominaria United set card number 131, Horloon Battle Hymn. Costs 1 mountain, 2 generic mana. Type, instant. Rarity uncommon. Ability, kicker, 1 plains mana. You may pay an additional plains as you cast this spell. Horloon Battle Hymn deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If the spell was kicked, you gain 4 life. Flavor text. The magical echoes of Horloon mountain range greatly increases the potency of spells based on song or speech. Dominaria United set card number 132, Enthrall to the Pit. Costs 1 mountain, 3 generic mana. Type, sorcery. Rarity, common. Kicker, 2 generic, 1 swamp. You may pay an additional 2 generic, 1 swamp mana as you cast this spell. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. If the spell was kicked, sacrifice that creature at the beginning of the next end step. Dominaria United set card number 133, Jaya, Fiery Negotiator. Costs 2 mountain, 2 generic mana. Type, legendary planeswalker, Jaya. Rarity, mythic. +1 loyalty. Create a 1/1 red monk creature token with prowess. -1 loyalty. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. -2 loyalty. Choose target creature an opponent controls whenever you attack this turn. Jaya Fiery Negotiator deals damage equal to the number of attacking creatures to that creature. -8 loyalty. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red instant or sorcery spell, copy it twice. You may choose new targets for those copies. Starts with 4 loyalty. Dominaria United, card number 134, Jaya's Firenado. Costs 1 mountain, 4 generic mana. Type, sorcery. Rarity, common. Ability, Jaya's Firenado deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Scry 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card at the bottom of your library. Flavor text. For all of their supposed advances, the Phyrexians still aren't fireproof. Jaya Ballard. Dominaria set card number 135, Kaldon Flame Sage. Costs 1 mountain, 2 generic mana. Type, creature. Human shaman. Rarity, rare. Abilities, enlist. Whenever Kaldan Flamesage attacks, look at the top X cards of your library. Where X is Kaldan Flamesage's power, you may exile an instant or sorcery card with mana value of X or less from among them. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. 2 power, 3 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 136. Kaldon Strike Team. Costs 1 mountain, 2 generic mana. Type, creature. Human warrior. Rarity, common. Abilities, kicker. 1 generic mana, 1 plains. You may pay an additional 1 generic, 1 plains mana as you cast the spell. When Kaldon Strike Team enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. As long as Kaldon Strike Team entered battlefield this turn, creatures you control have haste. 3 power, 1 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 137. Lightning Strike. Costs 1 mountain, 1 generic mana. Type, instant. Rarity, common. Ability. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. Flavor text. Danitha watched in shock as electricity lanced from Jaya's fingertips, obliterating the charging Phyrexians. "What?" said the pyromancer serenely. "I told you, I learned some new tricks." Dominaria United set, card number 138. Mirai's Outrider. Costs 1 mountain, 4 generic mana. Type, creature, elf archer. Rarity, common. Ability, reach. Domain. When Mirai's Outrider enters the battlefield, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of basic land types amongst lands you control. Flavor text. Arrows fashioned from the living wood of Yavimaya carry all the forest rage in their fire-hardened points. 4 power, 4 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 139. Molten Monstrosity. Costs 1 mountain, 7 generic mana. Type, creature, Hellion. Rarity, common. Abilities. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. Trample. Flavor text. The cold snap killed off most of the heat-loving Hellions, leaving only the strongest alive to breed. 5 power, 5 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 140. Phoenix Chick. Costs 1 mountain mana. Type, creature, Phoenix. Rarity, uncommon. Ability, flying, haste. Phoenix Chick can't block. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay an additional 2 mountain mana. If you do, return Phoenix Chicks from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking with +1/+1 counter on it. 1 power, 1 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 141. Rada's Firebrand. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, creature, human warrior. Rarity, rare. Abilities. Whenever Rada's Firebrand attacks, target creature defending player controls with power less than Rada's Firebrand's power can't block this turn. Domain. 5 general, 1 red mana. Rada's Firebrand gets +2/+2 until end of turn. This ability costs 1 generic mana less to activate for each basic land type amongst lands you control. Activate only once per turn. 3 power, 1 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 142. Rundvolt Hordemaster. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, creature. Goblin warrior. Rarity, rare. Abilities. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. Whenever Rundvolt Hordemaster or another goblin you control dies, exile the top card of your library. If it is a goblin creature card, you may cast that card until end of your next turn. 1 power, 1 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 143. Shivan Disaster. Costs 1 red, X amount of general mana. Type, creature. Dragon Hydra. Rarity, mythic. Abilities, flying, haste. Shivan Disaster enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Flavor text. There are many reasons why Shiv is not high on Sheoldred's list of places to conquer. Big, fiery reasons. 0 power, 0 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 144. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, sorcery. Rarity, common. Ability, choose 1. Destroy target artifact or destroy target creature with defender, or smash to dust deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Dominaria United set, card number 145. Sprouting Goblin. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, creature. Goblin Druid. Rarity, uncommon. Ability, kicker, green mana. You may pay an additional green mana as you cast this spell. When Sprouting Goblin enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, search your library for a land card with basic land type, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Spend 1 red mana and tap this card, sacrifice a land, draw a card. 2 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria set card number 146. Squee, Dubious Monarch, costs 1 red, 2 general mana. Type, legendary creature, Goblin Noble, rarity, rare. Ability, haste. Whenever Squee, Dubious Monarch attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. You may cast Squee, Dubious Monarch from your graveyard by paying 3 general mana, 1 red mana, and exile 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than paying its mana cost. 2 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria United set card number 147. Temporal Firestorm costs 2 red mana, 3 general mana. Type, sorcery. Rarity, rare. Ability, kicker. 1 general mana, 1 white mana, and or 1 general mana, 1 blue mana. You may pay an additional 1 general mana, 1 white mana, and or 1 general mana, 1 island mana as you cast this spell. Choose up to X creatures and or planeswalkers you control, where X is the number of times this spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out. Temporal Firestorm deals 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Dominaria United set, card number 148, Thrill of Possibility. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type instant, rarity, common. Ability. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Flavor text. The most delicious ingredients are often the most dangerous to obtain. As Moran no more dicadiest inacula decar. The Underworld Cookbook. Dominaria United set, card number 149, Twin Inferno. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type instant, rarity uncommon. Ability. Choose one. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy, or target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Flavor text. More fire? Jay asked. More fire! Joda agreed. Dominaria United set, card number 150. Vaishino Branched Rider. Costs 1 red mana. Type, creature. Vaishino Warrior. Rarity, common. Ability, kicker. 2 general mana, 1 green mana. You may pay an additional 2 general mana, 1 green mana, as you cast this spell. Haste. If Vaishino Branch Rider was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Spend 2 general mana, 1 red mana. Vaishino Branch Rider gets +2/+0 until end of turn. 1 power, 1 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 151. Warhost's Frenzy. Costs 1 red, 2 general mana. Type instant, rarity uncommon. Ability, kicker. 1 black mana. You may pay an additional black mana as you cast this spell. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If this spell was kicked, whenever a creature you control dies this turn, draw a card. Flavor text. Keldans may be outnumbered, but they are never outmatched. Dominaria United set, card number 152. Yavimaya Steel Crusher. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, creature, ape warrior. Rarity, common. Abilities, at list. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. Spend 1 general mana. Sacrifice Yavimaya Steel Crusher. Destroy target artifact. 2 power, 2 toughness. Dominaria United set, card number 153. Yotai Declares War. Costs 1 red, 1 general mana. Type, enchantment, saga. Rarity, uncommon. Ability, read ahead. Choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. Add 1 after your draw step. Skip chapters, don't trigger. Sacrifice after 3. 1. Create a 0/2 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying named Ornithopter. 2. Tap any number of untapped artifacts you control. When you do, Yotai Declares War deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker. 3. Up to 1 target artifact you control becomes a creature with base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn.